What is going on, guys? My name is Hayward. I'm the CEO of Coach Hayward. We help busy working women permanently lose weight and feel amazing in their skin once again. Now, in today's quick training, what I want to be going over with you guys is how do we work out in the fastest way possible, yet get the most effective results. So how do we get the best bang for our buck? So I want to make this training because I talk to a lot of people every single day, and a lot of them seem to struggle with finding the time to work out or making enough time to work out, or whatever it may be. Time is always a constraint. So in this training, that's exactly what I'm going to be breaking down. Now, what majority of my clients prefer to do is they work out about maximum 3 times a week, and they either do a mix of hypertrophy and HIIT workouts. Now, a HIIT workout is typically like high intensity interval training, so that's what HIIT means. And what you're doing there is that it's non-stop. You're doing a bunch of different exercises, and then what you're doing is you're taking a small little rest at the end and then repeating the cycle multiple times until you're done. So that is HIIT workouts, and usually it's like a full body workout. Next is like the hypertrophy. Now, when it comes to hypertrophy, what that is like resistance training. You're building for strength, you're lifting weights, body weight, whatever it may be, and you're doing multiple sets per muscle group at a time. So I'll do push-ups, I'll do multiple sets, and then once I'm done my push-ups, I'll then go and I'll do squats, and I'll do multiple sets, and I keep moving on to the next exercise. This one does take a little longer, but this one's very, very good, as well as it's going to help you build up more muscle mass and more strength, and in turn, long term, it's going to help boost your metabolism nonstop. As the more muscle mass we have in our bodies, as long as we're consuming enough protein, the more muscle mass we have in our bodies, we're going to become like a fat burning machine. So those are the 2 typical approaches we take with our clients. Now, we've trained people before who've only done Zumba twice a week, and they still made incredible changes. We've trained people before who only did walking at first, and they still made incredible changes. So basically, as you can see, when it comes to fitness, for most busy working women, what they want to focus on at first is, number 1, boosting their metabolism, and number 2 is then building on that strength and that muscle mass. Now, if you have a lot of weight to lose, or if you're not too motivated to work out at the gym, then I recommend you take a slow approach into it, especially if you're doing it on your own, because you don't want to burn out or get demotivated and quit the gym and then fall off your goals. So here's what you want to do to work out at the most effective rate possible. So let's say you're doing HIIT, right? What you want to do is you'll want to do about 10 to 15 seconds of whatever exercise it may be. I always like to say do 2 exercises of each big muscle group. So do 2 things for your legs, 2 things for your back, 2 things for your chest, and then maybe 1 for your shoulders. And don't forget the core as well. So if you can do 2 for each muscle group, and you do that in a HIIT approach, then you can get done it very, very quickly, like 20 minutes. If you do 3 rounds, you take about a minute rest at the end, and you repeat it in each section you do for like 10 seconds. So what you'll do is you just start the timer, or you can go on YouTube, you start it, 10 seconds, you start lifting the weights. As soon as the timer's done, you drop them, you go to the next one, you start doing the next exercise. And then eventually, once you're done the round, you take that rest and you repeat it. So that's how you get a very, very effective workout, and because your body's working so hard, you're sweating so hard, you're non-stop moving, so you're saving yourself loads of time, but it's a hard workout. So the next approach now, what you could do is when you do the hypertrophy lifts, this is what I personally do when I don't have much time or if I'm late to the gym, is I'll go in and I do supersets. So what that is, for example, if I'm doing a chest day, right, I'm going to go in, I'm going to do bench press, barbell bench press. As soon as I'm done bench press, I'm then going to do some flies. As soon as I'm done, no rest. After I do the flies, then I take about a 45, 50-second rest, and then I go repeat the cycle again. This allows me to get the best bang for my buck as I'm doing supersets, they're called, or you can call them drop sets. And it allows me to really, really stress that muscle and push on it as much as possible in the time that I have. So I will do this for about 3 to 4 exercises. I'll do quicker sets, so I won't rest as long. I'll do higher reps, so that way I'm quicker at it, just get her done. And then that way it's super, super effective. So that is basically the training for today, though. As you can see, it's very simple what you can do. There's no really magic pill to this. It's just doing supersets, drop sets, doing one exercise right after the other. So if you also are doing hypertrophy and you're doing a full body workout, what you could do is do your bench press. As soon as you're done your bench press, go over, do your squats. As soon as you're done your squats, then go do lat pull downs, and then come back to the bench press and don't rest between sets. So it's almost like a HIIT workout, but a little bit different because you're using machines and etc. So that is today's training though, y'all. So as you can see, very quick, very simple, right to the point, but you do this and it's going to speed up your workouts a crazy time. Remember to put your phone away, as those rest periods, they add up for sure. So don't go on your phone as much. Other than that, if you like this video, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and if you know a friend who needs this kind of help, share it to them as well and help them out for sure. Other than that, I'll see you all on the next training. I hope you all have a wonderful day.